Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kylie Blake. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
And da-na-na.
Right? You have any famous words to say?
I'm halfway to 50.
Halfway to 50. All right.
That's all I got.
You ready to go kayaking?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Good morning. All right, guys. So this is day 3 of our Utah trip for her birthday. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Kylie.
Thank you.
And we're gonna go kayaking on Quail Creek. We got a tandem kayak, and I've never been kayaking. Have you been kayaking before, Kylie?
Nope.
Never been kayaking.
Nope,
I've
first
done
time experience.
first time experience. I've done river rafting, and we've done like other water sports, but we've never done like kayaking. So we don't even know what kind of shoes to wear. We're not prepared with any kind of shoes. We literally made this plan just yesterday. So we'll figure it out. Hopefully we don't drown. If we do, RIP, subscribe to my channel. And
Keep the line going.
right, keep it going. And then yeah, so we'll keep you updated. Hi. All right, y'all. So we are officially on our way to go paddle boarding. She's not hungry, but I had to pick me up a little bit of breakfast because I wanted some yogurt, and I got a blueberry muffin. And we're not exactly sure if the location that we put in is the location for the place, but we'll figure it out because this is only like 6 minutes away, 2.9 miles away. And if it's not the right location, then I mean, we'll figure it out. Utah's weird. Nobody answers their phone. Like literally I'm calling just to get directions and no one's answering, but it's fine. It's colder than a biscuit and we're literally in bathing suits. So we'll figure out, you know, if we'll die from hypothermia. Okay. What the heck is up with Utah and croutons? Like, you guys, like, I don't know, like, there's just this sense of disorder in this whole state. Because, like, we're trying to go paddleboarding or whatever, kayaking, whatever we're doing, and, like, we type in the address on Google Maps, and it takes us to somebody's house. And now we're having to drive all the way around. I just don't understand. So, maybe we get kidnapped, maybe we don't get kidnapped. I don't know, stay tuned. Oh gosh, man, it's crazy. But it's so pretty out here. All right, this should be it.
Turn left onto South 5300 West.
I think this is it, Kylie. Somewhere here.
If not, we're gonna be calling them or blowing them up or something.
Yeah, because we called them and they're not even answering. But anybody who lives near Zion or the Hurricane Valley, where is the paddle sports dig place or dig paddle sports? Okay, so right there it says Quail Creek. It zooms in. It says Quail Creek is that way. So, I don't know.
We're just trying to enjoy the day.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. Okay, bye. They have an abandoned fair.
472 South
With
5000
ghosts.
West.
Safety.
Right.
We're still looking for the place, guys. Like, did we find it?
No.
52. We're looking for 4725. Okay, so it says what? It says what? Quail Creek, whatever. Quail Creek Industrial. It has to be here somewhere. It looks like we passed it. All right, we're irritated. It's official. We went to the other address, and it literally took us to the Department of Parole and Probation. Like, what the heck? So now we're trying to figure out where we're going, and we're just irritated. So, freaking Utah. Freaking Utah. It's beautiful here, but nothing makes sense. Guys, we found it. Oh my gosh, this was the worst directions ever. It literally said, go to this direction, and we did, and we went into somebody's house. And then it said, okay, well now go to this direction, and we did, and it took us to the Department of Parole and Probation. Then it says, okay, go to this direction. You're gonna go into Quail Creek State Park, past the parking lot for half a mile, and we will be on the left-hand side. We did, and we hit a fork in the road. So then we turned all the way back, the gates were closed, and then we finally found another entrance. We paid the entrance fee. That we didn't know that there was an entrance fee, which is fine, it doesn't matter. And then they were like, yeah, you just go into the parking lot and it's on the left. Oh God. All right. Goodbye. Hi friends. Okay, so we're finally like in the middle of the lake or whatever this is. It's really, really nice. It really warmed up, so I'm feeling good. Every time a boat passes, or any other like water sport people pass, like there's these huge waves, so we're learning how to ride the waves and like not tip over. We asked the guy, we're like, how many times do have like people tip these kayaks over? And he's like, most people tip them over. And I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, yeah, I would say like 50%. So we're doing pretty good. We have this for a couple more hours, until 12 o'clock. And it's 10 o'clock right now. And we haven't tipped. So we're doing pretty good. I'm enjoying our time out here. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So yeah, let me just flip it around so you guys can see. We got some music going on in the back. But like, whoa, look at the water. Look at how beautiful this is. It's so nice. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for a little bit and we will touch base shortly after. Okay, bye. Hi friends. Okay, so we did kayaking today and that was so much fun.
But we got a little pink.
We got a little pink. My arm looks like a shrimp, like.
And she's allergic to shrimp.
I'm allergic, yeah, so it's okay. I finished a meeting. Remember how I was telling you guys in the last vlog and probably earlier today too, how I had a very important meeting to attend. So I finished it on a high note. I'm super excited. And I'll give you guys updates when the time gets closer to see if the opportunity will be something for me. Right now, I'm gonna try and put on my seatbelt with one hand. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you, Kylie. I'm gonna, there we go. So we're buckled in. Okay, so right now we're gonna go to the bar because it's our birthday! Happy birthday! We're gonna get crunk.
She's gonna get crunk.
She's gonna get crunk with me.
I can't, I'm the DD.
It's a crunk, not drunk.
Still.
Anyways, so this bar is a karaoke bar. We're gonna go sing our hearts out and I'm so excited. Yeah, so we gotta go get food because here in Utah they don't have food in the bar, so we gotta go get food and bring it to the bar. They said it's okay, and yeah, so
They probably won't care anyways.
They won't
wear
care.
masks anyway.
They don't wear masks over here. Like, that's redonkulous.
Like, there's a sign and everything. We even walked out of the hotel, no mask, and it has a sign and everything. The dude's just like wearing a mask and he's like, hi.
Yeah, it's so weird. Ugh. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave you for a quick like 2 minutes and then we will check back in a little bit. Okay, bye. Don't wanna hear her name, I don't wanna see her face, I swear. I know it's gonna hurt if I run into her somewhere. Alright, y'all, we're at the bar. I am out of my element. We are out of our element. It's a little strange, but I mean, it's okay. New experiences. We got McDonald's, we brought it into the bar. And we're listening to karaoke, so let me show you. They got karaoke up there. I think it's pretty cool, you know? Hi, Kylie. Alright, so literally our little setup right here. Bars are weird here. They only have beer. I was asking for a Crown Apple and Sprite and they only have beer, so we got the Red's Hard Apple. So, yeah. This is our night right now. Happy birthday, Kylie. Thank you. birthday?
Yes.
Are you enjoying watching all the people sing?
Oh yeah.
And you had your first beer?
Yep.
Your official first beer. Woohoo! Anything you want to tell your camera now that they're old, that you're old? I can't talk. I'm a little
I'm
feeling
halfway
it.
to 50 now.
All right. Bye. Hi, friends. Okay. What the heck? I don't even know how to start tonight.
There's a lot of shit.
Like, okay, so we went to this bar called The One and Only in St. George?
Yeah.
In St. George. And presumably what we thought it was gonna be was just karaoke and like
A bar.
and a bar. Okay, yeah, but
Ish.
they didn't serve regular alcohol. They only serve beer, which is, I guess, fine, but we didn't know, and we're not beer drinkers. We drink Crown Apple and Sprite. So when I went up to the bartender, I was like, can I have 2 Crown Apples and Sprite? She's like, we only serve beer. And I'm like, well, what are we gonna drink? So the first drink that came to my mind was, okay, let me have like 2 like hard reds, you know? And she gave us 2 hard reds, which is fine, but it's freaking beer, and she doesn't like beer, and I don't like beer either. So, but whatever, we drank it. And then I got another one, so I was like, why not? And we're listening to people jam out. They all suck. It was bad. Like, people were having a good time and stuff, and that was like cool to see, but like, oh
Everyone
my.
was really comfortable with each other. Like, too comfortable.
People know each other in this town, and we're the outsiders, and I'm pretty sure they could tell that we're the outsiders. So whatever. Anyways, this bar doesn't serve food either, so beforehand we go to McDonald's, and what do we get, Kylie?
We got 1 20-piece chicken nuggets.
And 2 French fries.
Because we had a code.
Yeah, because we had a coupon. Shout out to McDonald's, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor us, let me know. So yeah, so we got chicken nuggets and we brought them into the bar. They said it's fine. So we ate them in the corner, and then when we were done, I told Kylie, I was like, we should go like closer to the front so that way we can see people like sing and do their thing. Kylie was like, okay. So
Mind you, I did not sound that high pitched that she just interpreted.
so we went up to the front. We got a cute little table. We're sitting there. We're jamming out. Like, people start playing like Linkin Park, and they start playing like some rock music, and I'm just like, yeah. So like after a couple sings Linkin Park, I think they sang New Divide, right?
Yeah.
The don't know why, don't even, yeah, that one. So after that, like, the husband came up to us and he was like, you guys were the only ones that were excited for our song. I'm like, bro, like, that song was lit, like, that's our genre.
Sad thing was like we were the only ones that clapped for them.
And that was a
cute
good
old
song.
couple too, so it's like
Mhm.
y'all just, if anything, just give them a pity clap.
Yeah, like,
Anything.
snap, do something.
Throw a bone.
Say woohoo, you know, anything.
We're all here just like clapping excitedly for them.
It was just crazy. So we were happy because we got to listen to Linkin Park, but everybody else was just not for it. So whatever. Anyways, a couple minutes go by and this old lady comes out of the bathroom. I'm not talking old like 50s or 60s.
79.
She was 79. Like, this lady could barely walk. She came up to the table and she was like, I'm so drunk. This is my first time being drunk. I've never had a drop of alcohol. And I'm like, are you okay? Like, do you know where your people are? And she's like,
my people left me.
yeah, she was like, my people left me, but F them and F this and F that.
F my daughter.
Yeah, and like F my daughter for whatever. Excuse me. And this whole time, like, she's like leaning over and she's like this close to my face.
Keeps getting closer
during a
and
global
closer.
pandemic. And I'm
without
like,
a mask on, mind you.
and I'm like, lady,
go away.
you're not my mama. You're not my Grammy. You're not my auntie. I want to help you find your people because I'm concerned for
But
you.
get away from my face.
But get away from my face.
I don't even get that close to her. She's my best friend.
Mhm.
So that tells you something.
So, oh my god. So this lady's talking about, I haven't gotten anything. Anything. You know what I'm talking about. Anything.
Y'all know what this is leading to.
For like 30 years. and
50
blah, blah,
years.
50 years or whatever it was. And I'm like, oh, okay. And
Thanks for that info.
And I'm like, do you know who's gonna pick you up? Is anybody picking you up? She's like, yeah, my neighbor's gonna pick me up and he can't anymore. But I'm still
I'm gonna do it anyway.
We're gonna try and do it. And I'm like,
I'm just like, I don't see you right
yeah.
now.
I'm like, first of all, God bless. Second of all,
go away.
go away. I want to make sure you're okay.
But
like,
go away.
like if you need help, you let me know. I got you.
But not that kind of help.
But like, don't be this close to my face telling me that you're intoxicated.
Being like,
yeah, like she literally like
literally, if she turned her head even a slight right turn,
we would have kissed. Like
Yeah.
her face was like right here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like
too close, too close.
a little too close for my liking.
You got
so
a little claustrophobic right there.
we got very personal. And she was talking about, oh, I hate Salt Lake. Oh, not Salt Lake. I hate St. George. This is
This town
SHIT hole. And I'm like,
Oh gosh.
oh my god. She's like, I just want to go back to Wyoming with my grandchildren. And I'm like, lady. And then she starts talking about smoking, you know, and
She's never done it.
How-
How she wants to do it.
yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know if you think that we're like priests and this is like a Catholic church and you're just confessing everything
But
to
don't
us.
do that. We're not that.
But it's not this at all, lady. Like,
we are not in a confessional booth.
I know. I'm like, first of all, get out of my face. Second of all,
Go away.
do you have your life alert bracelet? Because
Do you have your life away?
something's wrong. Like, you need help. You may not have physically fallen, but like you've fallen off your horse already.
If we
And
were
you
not
need
at
help.
that table, she would have probably fallen and busted her face on the
Yeah,
table.
yeah, absolutely. Like I'm pretty
Because
sure
she literally was starting to fall and she fell on top of Rosie here.
she was hugging me.
She's all like,
She's like, oh my god, the little brown girl, how cute. Like, oh, let me
I mean,
tell
she
her
is
everything.
cute, but we didn't need that kind of attention.
It was just bad, but whatever. So I'm happy that we talked to her for a little bit because maybe, like, when I was telling Kylie, I was like, maybe she just needed like a second to like compose herself, and I'm happy to
As
do
much
that.
as you can compose yourself as drunk as she was.
Yeah. So I'm happy we were able to be that liaison between her stability and whatever. But get out of my face. Anyways.
Too close. Too close.
Anyways, yeah. So whatever, that happens, and we're still listening to music, and on
We're
my
just waiting for her to finish her like second beer.
Yeah.
And we were just gonna go.
like I'm literally just gonna finish my second beer, and that's it. Like that's
And
it.
she was pretty much almost done with it.
I had like this much left. I was drinking an apple, whatever it's
A
called.
hard
the-
red.
A hard, yeah. An apple hard or whatever. I don't know what it's called. A red apple hard lemonade, something. I don't freaking know. Anyways, so I'm almost done. And this dude goes up to sing. And like nobody's clapping for him. So like
We're all like,
we're like,
"Good
yay!
job."
Because we're like supporting everybody.
He took that as an invitation.
So, long story short, without saying anything bad, like
Cause it wasn't that he wasn't bad or anything.
he was
like
a
that.
really nice
He
person.
was really nice and sweet, but it's like
And he's gonna be our friend, maybe.
possibly we'll see how that goes. He was pretty
He was
tipsied out.
tipsy.
He was pretty a little twisted.
But homie was talking about like everything in his life, his career,
we were
his
like
family,
his therapists in a sense.
which is fine because you can tell, you know, when people get a little like
they just blurt out
they-
everything in their
yeah,
head.
and that's fine because I'm pretty sure they could tell that we're outsiders. We don't
Yeah.
look like the Utah croutons.
Croutons.
But oh my gosh, so we met a new friend. Long story short, we met a new friend. We stayed way longer than we needed to because we were trying to
And then he wanted
leave.
He wanted to go to another bar, which I'm like, okay, we'll go check it out for a little bit. Homie does not say he doesn't have his own car. So I'm going to my car, Rosie's following behind me, and this dude's right behind her, and I'm like, we're all like, okay, he must have his own car.
I thought he parked next to her. That's
And
what he was
then he's like, okay, well, where do I get in? It's like, wait, when was this part of the plan? Mind you, I don't mind, but I need to know. He just gets in my car. And I'm like, and mind you, when we went to that second bar that he wanted to go to,
They were closed.
they were closed at midnight.
Which is fine.
Which is fine. Which I'm like, that kind of gave us the initiative to be like, okay, bye.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of a culture shock because like in Vegas we would never do that because people that we meet in Vegas just on a whim like that, like we don't do that because people are weird. But maybe here in Utah,
Which we were probably kind of not the brightest moment right there
yeah,
with doing that.
but it's fine.
But it's
I mean,
good. It's
things
not,
are okay. He wasn't weird or anything. Like he's a really cool person.
he's really nice. So it's like, it's not like that he was bad or anything. like
Yeah.
that. He was like really nice. He was just,
But before that,
before
We went
my
out-
thing, before it was your thing.
okay, yeah. So before your thing, it was my thing. So we're just chilling, right? Like I'm
Bullcrapping
Latina.
with this dude.
Yeah, I'm Latina. You can tell I'm Latina. I got the wings, I got the look, I got the high cheekbones, I got the chubby face. I'm Latina. And homie comes up, this other guy. I think we could say his name because he's not famous.
No.
His name is Robert. He is.
There's a lot of those in
Yeah,
this
a lot of
world.
Roberts. Homie, he's wearing an orange shirt.
Like a construction orange. shirt.
Yeah, and his name is Robert. So we're gonna call him the Orange Robert, or the Orange Dude. So Orange Dude comes to me, and he
He's
like
just
cheers,
cheering.
like he's straight up like cheering,
He's
like,
going like, bloop.
and he goes to me, he goes to our new friend, and then he goes to Kylie, and Kylie's not drinking because Kylie's a one and done person, which is good.
Especially when I'm driving.
Yeah, she's driving. So we cheers once, and then he comes back around.
He did this like a
Cheers.
couple times.
He did this twice, I think.
And then Orange Dude comes with another dude.
He comes with gray
like
shirt,
with,
dude.
with his wingman, but his wingman's taking over.
His
you know what I
wingman is
mean?
taking over. This guy's like this buff, gnarly looking lumberjack guy with blue eyes. And I'm just like, hi. And he's like, hi. He's like, I like what you did right here, the thing with your eyes. And I'm like, oh, thanks, I showered and I brushed my hair and I put deodorant.
And I just like, yeah, as soon as women take a shower, this just happens. Whether we want it to or not.
And then homie with the gray shirt was like, wow, you're awesome.
And they're stupid. And then our new friend was was saying that Orange Dude falls in love with women like super quick. Like he'll meet them and instantly fall in love. So he fell in love with Rosie, which is nothing wrong because you just fall in love with Rosie regardless.
Aww.
But this dude was straight up hitting up with her.
Yeah, like,
And it's like, mind you, she already got a man.
I am taken.
She's taken.
I am taken. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. He put 2 rings on it.
So you already know. So, but yeah, Orange Dude kept doing this. Like he did what, like 3 rounds of this.
He did 3 rounds, and then he was like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "I'm from Vegas." And he's like, "No way, me too."
Why do you
I don't
sound
know.
like that?
And I was like, and mind you, I'm a little bubbly,
Bubbly
at
buzz.
this
So she's
point.
kind of like a little more willing to give out info.
But I'm not. I made it very clear I'm not interested. But I was like,
He
oh,
didn't take
cool,
that.
yeah. But I'm like, when like my brain, the way that it processed was like, oh yeah, like we're from Vegas, like that's really cool. So he asked me, he's like, where do you live in Vegas? And I'm like,
Oh my God.
I live in North Las Vegas. And he's like, no way, me too.
What is up with that voice?
That's his voice now. And he was like, what cross streets do you live on? And I gave him my cross street, and he was like, I live down the street. And like,
You sound like an old man.
so anyways, so we concluded that he lives down the street from me, and I'm like, ah.
Don't find me, please.
Yeah. And then he's like, we should go to this bar called St. Pat or Sean Patrick's. It's gonna be our spot. And I'm like, okay. No.
We just said that to make him go away.
Yeah. I
Mind
was
you.
like, okay, whatever you say, Meester. Like, okay, whatever, Meester.
Mr. Orange Dude.
Yeah, I was like, well, okay.
Okay.
Like, I'm never gonna agree to meet you in my city.
No.
No. And first of all, you're not my type. Second of all, you're too old for me. Third of all,
You're not my type.
I got somebody, baby. Like, leave me alone, boo.
I'm gonna take it when she got 2 wings on
I know.
it.
This is one. I got 2 rings. But yeah, so homie was just not taking the hint, which is fine. Whatever.
He already got with another lady anyway.
Yeah. So when we went outside, this is before you. We're like, I'm vaping, and our new friend, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know how big he is on social media.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because he did talk about being on social media.
Yeah.
And stuff. So our new friend was like smoking a cigarette, and I'm vaping. Kylie and I are vaping, and homie with the orange shirt pulls up to the parking lot
with an older lady.
with an older lady in his car, and I'm like,
and I think that lady was with somebody.
I think she was with somebody.
I think she was with her man.
Yeah, so homie with the orange shirt pulls up to the parking lot with
In
an
a
older
squeaky ass
lady
car.
in
So
a
if you
squeaky ass
if you
car.
hear with brakes that have not been changed sound like, that's exactly what it was. You just hear it from a mile away.
And like this dude was like straight up in love with me like 15 minutes ago, and now I'm pretty sure he did that doo-doo-doo-doo with somebody.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, and like
yeah, it was kind of bad.
it was just so bad. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, so we're outside, we're chilling, we're talking about zodiac compatibility because we're those people, you know.
We'll just talk about it just for the fill in the conversation. Oh gosh.
This beautiful lady over here gets hit on by a guy with like
With 1 tooth and braces. He's got like, okay, so I'm gonna try and give you guys a description. So homie here, we'll call him Camo Dude.
no, we'll call him One Tooth Timmy.
1 Tooth Timmy. So we're not saying the name Timmy is bad or anything like that. We're just being funny and kind of drunk. So, mind you, 1 Tooth Timmy. He's missing his front tooth, and all of these other ones have braces on it, dude.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it, but I kind of, mind you, this dude already had a lady
He has a woman.
who beats the shit out of anybody that goes.
Yeah, so he goes up, so he interrupts us, first of all, because it's me.
He's listening to our conversation. Like,
yeah.
he's hovering.
So it's me, Kylie, and our new friend, and we're talking about whatever, and then he's hovering, and I'm like, okay, like, maybe he's waiting for somebody, like, maybe.
And he just wants to listen to our conversation, which I
Yeah.
have nothing wrong with.
And people are a little bubbly, you know, and, like, it's fine.
It's a bar, so you already know, like, they're either kind of tipsy or just, like, kind of, like, spaced out, like space cadets.
Yeah. But homie straight up just intervenes, and he's like,
What?
hi, what's your name?
He didn't say it like that. He's like, what's your name? What's your name?
I can't even say it like you.
What's your name?
Oh my god, this dude sounded creepy.
We're all like, I'm Kai, bye.
Yeah, Kai, bye.
Yeah, he's like, what's your name?
This dude was straight up hitting on her, and like the moment that me and like our new friend saw that, we're like, let's go inside. So
No, because our new friend knows this dude.
everybody knows each other,
So he already knew that this dude already had a lady, and he already cheated on this lady before.
and he got his booty beat.
Booty beat. He had like a bloody ass nose.
So we pulled Kylie away. We're like, we're gonna go inside. Peace out, 1 Tooth Timmy. And he said, peace out.
He said that.
Yeah, he
I
said
didn't see.
peace.
I just went inside hecka quick.
So we go back inside, and like I'm finishing my last little bit of alcohol because at
She
this
had like
point-
a Mike's,
yeah. At this point, I got a Mike's Hard Lemonade
because we didn't know they had Mike's.
until the end.
Of course.
So I got a Mike's Hard, and they gave me the wrong flavor actually. I asked for a mango, and they gave me a blackberry or raspberry, whatever.
A black
the
cherry
purple-
or
yeah, the
whatever.
black cherry. I don't.
I thought it was grape for a second. I'm like, why do you have grape? You hate grape.
And cherry, I don't like them.
yeah, so you had like the.
I asked for mango. I'm positive I asked for mango, but it's fine.
But I didn't know they had mango. I thought they only had like natural, black cherry, and strawberry.
They gave me 2 options. So I don't know. Maybe it was just loud and I couldn't hear it. But anyway, so I was finishing the last of my alcohol, and
we're trying to go.
Because we're trying to dip, dude. Like
We've been
it's-
trying to dip for a good maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, like we're tired. Like Kylie's like, ugh, and I'm just like,
Because mind you, I had a beer and I ate chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
we had chicken nuggets. Like we're tired. Like we want the night to end already. So I'm just trying to finish my drink and just dip. And our new friend is like, do you guys want to go to this new bar? And I'm a little bubbly, so I'm like, I mean, as long as we're not there for too long, like, sure, you know, like.
And she even asked me, she's like, you want to go do it? I'm like, as long as you're not there that long, 'cause I'm not planning to try and stay out our normal 2 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah. So whatever, so we got into her car and like we went there and it was closed and whatever. And then our new friend was like, do you want to go to Denny's? And we're like, no, we just ate, we gotta go pack. So he's like, okay. So we drop him off at the bar. We say goodbye and everything. And he's like, I love you guys so much.
Yeah, if we didn't know he was already tipsy, him just doing that, I'm like, yep, you're kind of gone.
He's planning on coming to Vegas shortly. I won't say the date, but in the near future.
And he invited us.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Because he sounds like a cool person.
Yeah, he seems like a really nice dude.
I just don't want to be impaired. Very impaired.
Yeah.
You know, like.
And that's why I'll be there. Because I don't get impaired. So I'll just be like, Rosie, no. You can have
bad, Rosie, bad.
You either have your alcohol or you have your pen.
Oh, we can't talk about that.
No. That's why I said pen.
Yeah. But yeah, so
one way or the other, I'm gonna make sure she doesn't get too impaired.
Yeah. But it'll be fun.
Yeah. Like we said, he's a fun dude. It was just an awkward.
He's trans, yes! So we finally found somebody who's probably just as judged as we have been. Because he's trans, he has tattoos, like.
I mean, mind you, they're not as big, but they're still tattoos regardless.
Absolutely.
And
100%.
the people here don't like tattoos, apparently.
People here are so judgy.
We even asked him. Like, is this town, like, mainly, like.
Mormon?
Mormon. Are majority of people just all Mormon? He's like, it's got a 50-50.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, okay, so 50 of them are 50%. Actively, and 50 are Jack Mormons.
Yeah, or however you call them.
Or whatever you call them, whatever the term is. We've always heard as Jack Mormon.
Yeah, because we have, I won't say names, but we have a friend who's definitely a Jack Mormon back home. Awesome person. We love this person to death, but we know what a Jack Mormon is, and we understand.
We understand the term.
But like, there are people out here who are like hardcore into like their Mormonism and stuff, which we respect. But like, please don't judge me because I have tattoos,
or I have tattoos,
and please don't judge me because
of her tongue ring, of her color hair,
because I'm brown. I'm sorry,
or
my LGBTQ plus rainbow stuff. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not who you want me to be.
I'm my own woman now.
Yeah, I'm my own woman.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, man, like, tonight was just crazy. Mind you, it's her birthday. Well, it was her birthday. It's not your birthday anymore. But it was your birthday. And despite all the crazy events that happened last night, I was telling her on the car ride home, she was fed up. I'm like, you gotta admit, this is a 25th birthday. You're never gonna
I'm really not, but I'd rather forget about One Tooth Timmy.
So One Tooth Timmy, if you're watching this,
do not look for us.
Please don't look for us. You never saw us. This never
It's like this did not happen.
God, man. So, oh, and then did we talk about the screeching?
Oh gosh, those microphones or whatever the heck. At the karaoke. Anytime anyone was like, who was relatively good or just sang very loudly, this thing would screech like a banshee.
Yeah. Like, for instance, like, they were singing New Divide. It didn't go off on New Divide, but
no.
When it says, what's that rap part?
Which rap part? There's like a whole bunch of them.
I can't think because I'm still a little bubbly. Anyways, so like, they were singing a song, and like, for instance, if I were to sing Jolene, and you know how it goes like Jolene, 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 Jolene. Part 2. So
sorry,
like,
the camera said it was a busy.
So you know how like in Jolene it goes like Jolene, 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 Jolene. On that upper part, the Jolene,
that thing would screech.
It would go. I kid you not, and they would like try everything to turn it off, and, like,
it would work for like a couple people, but then
it would go right back.
It would do it right back. And mind you, we were super close to the front.
You were right in the front.
were right there near like where like the sound speakers were at, so we were hecka covering our ears.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
My hair keeps getting stuck.
And we
here.
still kept getting stuck. But no, and I mean like there were a bunch of like older people in there, and it's like cool.
We saw this one old man.
Oh my gosh.
He was like feeling the music, man. And it wasn't just the music he was feeling, if you know what I mean. He was
with his
person.
with his partner. He's hecka like
He was like, but yeah. I don't know what that meant.
I don't know what that meant. I don't think they're I mean
He
I
was
get
just
what
feeling it, like
he was getting into it. Let's just leave it at that. I mean, mind you, it's like he's an older man, so like I mean like
in his 60s
or
70s.
So I'm like, good for you. Live your life.
Yeah.
Especially like if
Oh, and you know what irks me, guys? Like,
Okay.
you know where I'm getting at?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. If you're a girl and you live in a Mormon town and you want to wear booty shorts
Oh god.
to a bar that has like pool tables, that's fine.
I don't give a crap.
But like, we already know that you're making it obvious that you want the attention.
She was like, oh, like
She was
arching
like
her
bending
back.
over, and she was like, ah, and she like hit the ball or hit the stick with the ball or the ball with the stick and whatever.
It was
like-
a pool table, so y'all know how this concept works.
And I'm just like, dude, like, I get it. Like, you're beautiful, you're pretty, you got a nice body and everything, but like,
And she's surrounded by men.
I'm like, do you want that attention? Like,
Because if you do, that's fine.
there's a difference between wearing like shorts and like trying to look good and whatever.
And then shorts just trying to get
her booty was out
her booty was hanging out.
in a Mormon town. I was like, I'm from Vegas. I was not prepared to see any of that.
Well, even in Vegas, like we don't try and wear shorts like that.
I mean, if we do, we're not gonna go just to a local bar.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna go
Like-
to a bar. We're gonna go somewhere little.
It was nothing, like, this bar was nothing special. Like, usually when girls wear, like, booty shorts and they get dressed up and whatever, you're gonna go to a nice bar
You're at
where
least
the
gonna-
beers are not $4. Where alcohol's
you're at least
expensive.
gonna go to a nicer bar. You're not gonna go to a dive bar.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a hole-in-the-wall
This,
place.
this is like kind of like a roadhouse, like trucker kind of bar.
Yeah, like, it's obvious that you want attention, boo-boo, and I'm all for it. Like,
Do you.
your thing, but, like,
Is she?
gosh, man, like,
she was trying to like
you're trying way
do
too
something
hard.
and then pushing it off and do something.
She was surrounded by guys. Like, honestly, I felt uncomfortable, not because obviously what I was seeing and whatever, but I felt uncomfortable because there was so many guys around her, and I was legitimately concerned for her
Yeah,
safety.
it's like she was like an only female.
Yeah.
And around the pool table there was all dudes.
Yeah, and they were all obviously like checking her out and stuff.
One
Like,
dude made it straight up obvious.
she was like dressed up like a cholo and stuff, and I'm like, I'm actually concerned for her because like it's cool that she wants to dress however she wants to dress.
and she's trying to do, and she's trying to show off her skills on the pool table. Fine.
Yeah,
I don't
truthfully,
care.
I don't care. But like it becomes concerning when it's almost 1 a.m. People are all around you. I haven't seen like a pattern.
Drunk, intoxicated people.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my
And
gosh, like,
she's
I-
intoxicated too, mind
and I'm
you.
like, I hope nobody tries to like make a move on her or anything, because like, I mean, if she wants it or she has a man or girlfriend or whatever, that's fine. But like, these are people that are just like coming in and out of the bar, and like, I was just concerned for her safety.
Yeah, cause like we don't know like
People are
who-
crazy.
Yeah, people are, and
I don't care if you're Mormon or not. People are crazy.
and that's literally the only fun thing that's in this town. So I'm like, I don't know if they're like kind of hyped up on the fact that it's like, yes, I can finally have some dang fun.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I was telling to our new friend. I was telling Kylie that this must be like the most fun that y'all get in this town. And he's like, I'm so embarrassed, but yeah, it's true. Man,
Mm-hmm.
it's just crazy. But I mean, overall, it was an okay night. I gave it a solid 6 out of 10.
I gave it a 5.
She gave it a 5, but it's a birthday that she's never gonna forget.
No, I'm not.
So
No matter how hard I try, but I was with this lady, so she makes it a lot better.
yes. Thank you.
Even though when she gets too bubbly, she gets like a little more cooperative.
I'm sorry.
Oh, your mascara is starting to come off.
My mascara. It's fine. It's gonna come off anyways.
You're like, she's about to get some makeup wipes and
I know, I'm about to take all
wiping
this
it
off.
off.
Gosh, man.
She's got to take off her wings too. Her Riley's just gonna fly away.
I lied to the guy. I was like, yeah, I showered. When I showered, this happened. He was intoxicated.
Yeah.
He believed it for sure. So it was a fun night. It was good. Like overall, like despite everything that happened, it was okay.
It was
like
decent.
It was filled with uncertainties, and sometimes in life you just have to take risks and you have to put yourself out there and like kind of just live in the moment, because it's better to live a life of regrets versus a life of what ifs.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how well that saying goes.
I know. But what I'm trying to say is we lived in the moment. We came, we lived, we conquered.
We're still alive and we're
alive.
we don't have anything wrong with us.
Yeah.
We have not been converted.
We're not Mormons. Oh God, so crazy. But yeah, guys, so that was our night. Super fun. We'll be back for kayaking.
That's the one thing we will come back for. We'll do that. The ATVing that I did, that I want her to go on.
Yeah.
Because that was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I want to go back to that bar, but I don't want to talk to people anymore.
this time when we go to that bar, we're just gonna stay in the little corner that we were at, and nobody bothered us.
But I like being in the front when I can watch people. I couldn't watch people on the side.
Okay, it's either we stay in our corner and nobody bothers us, or we go to the front and people take that as an invitation. As soon as
What if
start
we
sitting
have
with
a
them.
sign that says no soliciting?
What are we gonna do? Put it on ourselves?
Yes, we'll just wear a hat that says don't bother me.
People are gonna comment on the hat.
So who cares?
That's what I'm saying. They're intoxicated, so they're gonna come over anyways and bother us.
So we get our pepper spray and we go pew pew pew. I had a good time.
I'm not saying I did not have a good time.
Yeah.
I really did. We just
Well, I want to go for Latin night. That way I can be with my people.
we should see how that ends.
They have Latin night every
because our
second.
definition of Latin night in Vegas is a lot
Probably different.
A lot of different.
But I want to see. I definitely want to see.
We just want to see the different stereo
We're just trying to see the culture, you know, because
and what their definition of Latinas and Latinos are.
Because this whole experience has been a culture shock, from everything from like the way people dress, to the way they act, to the way they, you know, respect the laws, to the way that they see tattoos and see people with colored hair and see two women like just chilling together. Like,
Because automatically they assume
we're raging lesbians.
exactly.
We're crazy. We're probably devil worshipping.
We just came out of prison.
We just came out of prison.
Yeah, mind you, my tattoo's super colorful
Yeah. and mine's like witchy. So
yeah,
I
so
don't
it's not
understand.
even like
We're not a threat to society.
if any
People see my dark skin and they're like, she's here to take our jobs. I'm like, no, baby.
I'm doing my own
Like,
thing.
you got it all
honey.
wrong, my dear. But yeah,
I don't want none of your
I know.
stuff.
I was like, if I didn't have to, I wouldn't work. I don't want your job.
If I was a billionaire, we would not be working.
But
We'd be living our own lives with our billions of
our
dollars.
billions and trillions. So yeah, so that was our night. It was good. It was an okay night.
It was decent.
It
So
was okay.
it started off good because we did the kayaking. So I feel like that happened. We did have like a 4-hour nap afterwards.
Oh, we did. We knocked out. We were like, peace out.
Mind you, I fell asleep an hour already while she was in her meeting. And then afterwards I woke up and she was done. And then we took another 3-hour
Yeah,
nap.
when my meeting was done, I went to the bathroom and then I came back out and I saw Kylie like in the bed and I was like, Kylie, my meeting's done. She's like, how'd it go? I'm like, it went well. And she's like, I don't know why I'm so tired. And I'm like, I don't know, girl, but you sleep, girl. Like, you
I
sleep.
did.
I'm gonna snuggle right next to you 'cause I'm tired too.
And mind you, she puts on her sweatshirt.
Oh
And-
yeah, I put on my hoodie.
And then we passed out for a good 3 hours.
Yeah, we
And
were
then-
tired. The sun really beat us up. We're city girls. We're not used to that.
We go inside places when it gets too hot.
Yeah, but I mean, it was fun. Today was a good day.
It
We went
was.
kayaking. We had Wendy's.
After we found the kayaking place, it took us a good minute to find it.
It was crazy.
We got super mad. I got mad when we couldn't find the dang place because it's like, get to when you see the parking lot, drive half a mile and it'll be on your left.
freaking liars.
You just need to say go into the state and park entry and drive all the way up.
Well, it sent us to somebody's house.
The first time.
And then it sent us to a fork in the road. Then
no,
it sent-
after the house, it sent us to that parole place.
Oh yeah, so it sent us to a house, and then it sent us to the probation and parole department, and then it sent us to a fork in the road, and then it sent us to literally the edge of a road, and then we finally were like, you know what, let's just go into the parking lot, and sure enough, it was in there. It just, the directions weren't clear, but it was an awesome experience.
Yeah, the guy who was helping us get on the kayak and everything like that.
Super sweet.
Super nice.
Super awesome.
He got in the water to put the thing
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
And mind you, he had flip-flops and pants on.
Yeah, he was so cool. Like, he totally, like, he hooked it up for us and everything.
And Rosie was having minor difficulties putting on her life jacket.
He saw me struggling.
He's like, do you need help?
Do you need some assistance? I'm like, yes, please
Please.
cinch me in.
And I'm...
Ugh. Like, oh my gosh, like, I was legit, like, having difficulties.
Because
putting the
you're,
flashlights on.
like, you put it on,
and then you tug on
and
the
you
thing.
tug it to tighten it, and then you zip it up.
Yeah.
Her things was not...
It wasn't doing it.
It wasn't doing what
I don't have big boobies. It was, like, something on the side that I
And
had
yet,
to...
how did that...
I don't know. I wasn't even wearing a bra, guys. Like...
She's wearing a bathing suit top,
Yeah.
so it's like, I'm way funny.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have them. They're gone. They're not here. I never got them.
Abracadabra disappeared.
No, I have good sized ones, you know, like they're okay.
But when you had the bathing suit top on.
Yeah, but I mean, like, don't
But-
criticize me.
You criticized yourself.
Anyway, so he had to help me.
And then he went there, got the kayak ready for us, and then we did that for a good 3 hours. And then
it was so much fun.
Before we got out, I'm like, can you just take a picture of us in the kayak? And like, we're kind of like iffy because we don't know if he's gonna be like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh yeah, go ahead. Mind you, this dude got in the water again and took the picture for us.
So sweet.
He was super nice.
Oh my gosh.
And he's already like training somebody while he's helping us.
Yeah, he's doing like an orientation and everything. I wanted him to be my kid. Like, he was just so awesome. He's
was
probably
so-
older than me.
He was super nice and super
Super sweet.
sweet, super helpful.
Just the whole company is awesome. So
Yeah.
if you guys are ever in the Hurricane Valley,
Yeah, if we say hurricane, we get looked at.
I know it's like Nevada versus Nevada.
True. Yeah,
So,
true.
if you're ever in the Hurricane Valley, definitely check out Dig. I can never say
Dig
it.
paddle
Dig Paddle Sports.
at
I keep
Quail
wanting-
Creek Lake.
Yeah, at the Quail Creek. Is it a lake or state park?
Well, it's a state park, but we were on
There's
a
a lake. Okay, so Quail Creek. You know what I'm talking
As
about.
long as you put in Quail Creek, it'll take you to the right place. Just when you drive, go to the entrance and actually pay the fee, which is
It
not
was
a
$20.
It was $20. It's not that bad.
Per car.
Yeah, so as long as all you can fit into a clown car, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
And then you're just gonna drive all the way up, and you'll see it. It has like a sign and everything.
it's literally in the parking lot.
It's literally like right there.
I really wish the email would have said that, because it said drive past the parking lot for half a mile and then it's on the left, and I'm like,
I see nothing.
I was like, gosh darn it, and a bag of chips. Like, they are nowhere. I was so pissed off. I was calling them and calling them and calling them, and
But
nobody
they
answered.
don't open up till 9. And it's like our appointment was at 9. And we're like, we're not losing the spot.
Excuse me. Yeah.
If you can tell, she's getting tired now. Oh god. I don't know how you're gonna sleep because you keep giggling.
But anyways, yeah. So it was a fun day.
Yeah, it was fun.
Tomorrow we check out.
Mhm.
And we are going to go back to Vegas, and then I hop on a plane
And she
to
goes,
go halfway across the country to visit somebody that I really care about.
yep. For
AKA my person.
her person.
My person.
The person that's taken her.
My boo thing.
Yeah.
Yes. I am spoken for. So
As we speak of this as a betrothed.
I know.
But yeah, so we drive back. But she's gonna have a good few hours before she's gotta leave and
Yeah.
everything like that, and then she'll be back on Monday. Right?
I don't know, maybe.
It's as long as she doesn't get snowed in again and it gets
There's
delayed.
no snow, thank God.
Last experience, she got delayed.
I was delayed by like a week. I was out there for like almost 2.5 weeks. It was fun though. I really miss my person.
Yeah, but she's gonna see them, and then she gets to come back to Vegas, and then we go back to normality. Or
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh,
Oh god.
I can't. I'm sorry. But yeah, so fun stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much. Go ahead and leave a comment.
Well, once she gets her comments thing,
I know. I don't. Let me
She
know
somehow
you-
got she disabled them, and we're trying to figure out how to fix that. So once comments does open, leave comments and subscribe.
Just please.
Peace
Thank you.
out.
Peace out, guys. Have a good night, and we will check back tomorrow for our daily vlog.
Yep.
Bye.